Hello and welcome back everybody to Legend Series. We're live in the knife round between Team Spirit and EPG here on Cobblestone. Looks like EPG are going to win that one. Cobblestone, obviously one of these maps without a definitive side to them. Look like maybe they'll be starting on the CT side. A couple of players joining and rejoining and all of this good stuff, but EPG, they are going to start on the CT side. Team Spirit readying up. Let's get into this series of CSGO. That's what we're all here for. Remember, if you want to type in the chat, we are here. Nice pizza, we know how. I know, man, the pizza's the best. It's the best pizza. Oh no, I'm not really a pizza guy. I'm perfectly honest. Haxby trying to stay on top. Should I cheer 10,000 bits and just like show him up? Team Spirit going for quite a heavy B push right now. They've got no support anywhere else. And Fed Vicious straight through that smoke. Going to find the opener there. Hooch and Elian as well. And Team Spirit only trading one back in return. Fed Vicious, the P250 going mad straight away. And Davkos, he's going to get shut down as well. So a great start from EPG there as Team Spirit get absolutely massacred in the pistol round. This, by the way, should probably be one of the closer matches here at Legend Series. You've got a busy night of Counter-Strike coming up. And this, well, we're starting it off with a bang. Fenvicious obviously warmed up already with the USP. Nice 2K from him it was. And Team Spirit, they've gone for a full buy-up in this second. Cree getting tagged away early on. Elian just brushing Adema there through the corner of that smoke. Not actually finding that frag though, not finding any damage at all as Team Spirit have got fairly close. You can see that they're just assuming map control, waiting for EPG to make some sort of mistake towards either and both of these bomb sites. See EPG, they're just playing kind of back and passive. Hooch being the most aggressive player here, and he's even in A main. He's got lots of support. Fenvicious is right here as well to wait for them to go for this push-up. I like this position from EPG. They've got plenty of players, and they should be able to bait these Ts in. 3 players to all swing out at the same time, and they do lose a couple there. Team Spirit doing a bit of damage, but EPG do slap back, and that's a 2-0 scoreline for the CT side. That economy quite tightly pinched for EPG. They've only got 2,000 on a bunch of players. They lost 2 players in that scenario where they had a really good setup. Team Spirit doing a great job at keeping the EPG economy honest, but Ekandar wants a fast round here. Hooch as well, both getting aggressive there. And the P250 is only going to merit 1 frag onto Eliud, and that is 3-0 for EPG. So converting the pistol round perfectly and getting into this half pretty well. There's an AWP on Elian. Not waiting, just getting it out early. Obviously, he just went down, so forced to go for reinvestment. It's going to be the AWP. But Fedvicious keeping hold of the MP9 here. I'm not a fan of this play. I'm more so into that 5th player reinvesting and getting an M4. But obviously, he's going to be playing close to some teammate and going for, well, an aggressive push or waiting to pick up a dropped M4. Elian, perfect angle. Davkos gone. He's going to re-engage here towards mid. Elian just looking for a secondary opening there. And who through the corner of that smoke is going to pick apart Dima. So good openings for EPG here in the initial gun round, and Sotvig's actually been spotted out there. The flash is absolutely perfect, and Kree's there to pick up the pieces on the 4th man. EPG, this defense is looking pretty strong early on. I'd like to see Fen Vicious maybe push up and grab one of the fallen AK-47s, perhaps into drop zone. You can see him working his way towards that portion of the map anyway. There's one dropped just to his right. So this is going to be a pretty easy round for EPG here. Cody, last player alive. He's got 2 players to contend with in drop. And there's a headshot. Switches to his knife. That's not going to work out. So 4-0 there. As EPG now rocking and rolling in terms of the amount of money they've got in their back pocket. You can see 7,000, 7,600, 5,700, 5,200. Bunch of cash for all 5 players on EPG's side. And Cree looking to farm some more with the UMP here. Obviously, that short-range SMG, usually pretty useful in the eco rounds. Not knowing that Team Spirit have bought body armor on 2 players. It's Sumdar Young with a CZ. Just body Kevlar. Demon through that smoke's going to walk into Cree there, so that's one of the unarmored players gone. Let's see what the other 2 can make of it. They've got Deagles and CZs, so weapons that can actually do damage. Even against an AWP like Elian, if you get a shot in the face, there's nothing that you can really do about it. Cody going for the re-rotation back. Looks to probably want to set up around the B site. You can see that Team Spirit are just going towards this portion of the map now. Davkos running distraction. Now he's going back into T-spawn towards the B site, and they're going to just set up with all 4 players over here. And EPG, they've got a penetrable defense here. If they get shot in the face by some of these Deagles, this could be very damaging to this CT side. And they've got no information that this is coming as well, so the rotation is kind of stacked towards A. With 2 players here, but the UMP is too strong initially. Cree there getting tapped away. They now need to check Coop, and Hooch actually gives himself away early. Gets shot through Coop as well, down to 24. Needs to go for these peaks. He's getting shot away to pieces here in Chicken Coop, but only 15 seconds left. Team Spirit kind of just want to find this kill. They're going to find one elsewhere. Sumdar Young with a CZ. That's good damage from the T's there. Keeping that CT economy honest. If you lose maybe 4 or 5 players in some of these eco rounds, you can find your money exasperated. $5-0 though for EPG. They have started this one off really great. Sumdar Young just wanting to make noise there. And he actually did spot out Elian, so he's going to be able to take a head glitch angle. But Elian knows it. He's absolutely certain of where that play can be countered from, and he's got it locked down. Davkos leaps in, bangs through, and Ikenda's gone. That's a good leveler there. Oh, and Sovig, 2 quick headshots, lining them up. Kree's able to trade it back through the door. Not much visual there, but the smoke is placed and the bomb is on its loop upwards. Oh, and they're going for this boost. They might be able to spot something here. Kree, what can you see? He actually just jumps through, and he hasn't checked this right angle. He's got Davkos from behind, but he whiffs the shot. Now he's stuck in the corner. Needs support. Ellie and Kree both finding kills. And Cody on this A bomb site needs to pick up the pieces and at least drop this bomb, get it down. And Kree is stuck here towards lower, spots him jumping about like a bullfrog there. Oh, and he's actually spotted on the cross. Cody, great headshot. He's going to put a first round on the board for Team Spirit. That's exactly what you want from these star players. Cody, he's a man we were talking about earlier. One of the highest rated players on this Team Spirit side, especially here at Legend Series. He has been on point, on form, certainly in this game as well. Nice 1 versus 2 for Cody to put Team Spirit on the board. Elliot, great initial shot again. EPG have found the initial kill in, I think, all 7 of these rounds. Now a double up setup for EPG. This is something that we talked about earlier in regards to Team Spirit's pickup, saying that sometimes they just like to have Davkost. He's one of the most prolific AWPers in the CIS scene. Lots of noise here. Sumdar Young, good roundhouse onto Cree there. Now they've got a good backtrack onto this B bomb site, but Sumdar Young's going to find another one. Now it's Alien with Yikandar right behind to pounce through. Dima left in another 1v2. Was Cody before. This time it's Dima. There's a great headshot. Yikandar's gone, and now it's just Hooch. Oh, and he's going to get shot in the face as well. Awesome play by Dima there. Both these rounds for Team Spirit off the back of great 1v2s. Maybe we can see that again, but awesome from Team Spirit. Bomb down and just an eco here, Team Spirit. It's actually Sotvik looking to put points on the board, but only gets one and overexposes himself. So bit of a problem there as Team Spirit starting to open up on this T side. Cobblestone, commonly one of EPG's better maps. Obviously that CT side being a staple here of Cobblestone. Sumdar Young, another one with a MAC-10 this time. Has a player right here, and he's going to find him as well. Great spray down. APG going to save these pair of AK-47s, picked up weapons. And the third round on the board for Team Spirit. So off the back of the pair of 1v2s, obviously nothing could have been done there without Cody's initial 1v2, but flashes and nades out for EPG. Do a little bit of damage right off the offset. Sotvik actually getting closer here, finds both headshots. That's unbelievable. Cree and Fenvicious eviscerated there. And it's all down to Elian, who has to swing and find a bunch of frags. But Sotvik, who's already got 2 frags, puts a third on the board right there. This guy, a monster this round. Gundar's actually snuck his way onto the A bomb site, and Savkos knows it. Just Such left. And with an AK-47, just wants to back off and maybe save this one. He's actually going to walk into this crossfire. Cody's going to blow his head clean off, but Sodvig, the man of the moment just there. Leading the charge in that one in particular. He's got 8 deaths, so he's dying in most of these situations, but this has been a good start for Team Spirit. As of those 1v2s, that seems to have reignited their T side. And EPG haven't been able to deal with it ever since Team Spirit started firing on all cylinders. They're moving their way inwards, and Sodvig gonna blow another head clean off. Hooch actually has the CZ in hand in quite an aggressive angle. If Team Spirit were to not check this, he could find a kill, perhaps. And this is all EPG want to do in this one. Do a little bit of economical damage. Keep the Team Spirit economy absent, but you can see they're starting to gain it. These eco rounds have really acted as a buffer to their economy. They've been able to survive with multiple players alive in those 2 consecutive gun rounds. And Looks like that could happen again, with Davkos just backing off. Obviously doesn't want to re-engage here with only 11 HP against the pistols. 3 Team Spirit members now going into the B bomb site. This is where the stack is, so the Deagles could really rain the havoc down, but it's some guy young to destroy 2 players. Davkos for the final man, and that's 5-5. It's all wrapped up as Team Spirit. They are starting to look fairly confident on this CT side. This is exactly what you want from a favorite. They're just a slim favorite, but obviously Cobblestone, one of their middle-ish maps. EPG, it's one of their better maps, but obviously they're playing greater opposition at times. Hooch, nice double spray down. Now EPG actually receding back. Doesn't want to walk into that AWP on Davkos as he does pick apart one, and Fenvicious actually gives away his position from up top. So Sotvik should be able to find this. And he does straight inwards, and Coldy as well. Team Spirit just winning all of these gun duels, all of these angels. You can dart. Isn't ready for the repeat, the re-engagement. Sotvik's able to swipe back and find another one. Now an Alien at 1 versus 2 needs to come to fruition. And he's got an AWP in hand. And he is roaming. Not making any noise onto this bomb site. So cautious and misses that first shot. He's getting wrapped in around. Sotvik's going to find the back of his shoulder. And that is 6 on the board for Team Spirit. Early smokes placed. Alien likes to get aggressive. Sometimes it's Fenvicious on this ramp plat area. Alien trades. Got to be careful with the M4 though. Traces through the smoke are apparent. Just like the AK-47 in fact. Sometimes you want the M301S in that situation. It doesn't give it away traces through the smoke. So every 3rd bullet is shown. You can see the trajectory. Shoot down that CT scum. Team Spirit, they have lost one of these initial engagements. It was how EPG took these initial rounds, by winning those opening duels. And Alien does find another one before being dropped, and now it's only Kree Pinson on the bomb site. He's got support from the left from Fenvicious, who's playing towards his connector area. Firebomb extinguished as Fenvicious needs to be a little more aggressive here, but he walks into Davkos again, who gets aggressive up top, and Sotvik trying to wrap around there with a headshot. It's only one though, as Kree does trade it back, and that's EPG back on the board after a losing streak of 6. It's EPG finally back on the scoreboard. Now 6-6. Keeping this one competitive. Keeping this one close. Obviously the CT side isn't the favourable area on this map. AWP's out for EPG. The double up set up again. And it's Team Spirit. They favour this B site a lot. This time there's a lot of CT presence. And Kree's going to just rotate around and find 2 frags. There's support from Fenvicious. Both finding a pair there. It's bomb dropped, every player gone, and EPG taking the lead once again. And this is now a good CT side. 5 rounds, sometimes not enough against a 10-5 deficit at the end of the first half. That's not a good position to be in. But here, 7-6, the potential to take 9 in this half, that is good. And Team Spirit's economy, it's faltering and wavering here. Droopy only $0 on Sotvig, 3,400 on Sumdai Young, who's right at the top of the money chart for the Team Spirit side. And Alien looking to get aggressive with the AWP once again. Gonna drop one, and Davkos there to trade. Alien's gone, and now he knows where Kree is. He trades out to an AK-47, but Kree finds a headshot. Now he's stuck here on plat. He's being traded away, but finds a parting headshot. That was beautiful there. The trade's coming out in Team Spirit's favor, though. Is Hooch. He needs another 1 versus 2. This map has been clutches galore, but EPG